So here's the real kicker. AI isn't actually replacing jobs.
Mm,
It's more about how folks who use AI are, well, replacing those who don't.
yeah, that's a bold take. It kind of flips the script on the whole robots taking over narrative, doesn't it?
Exactly. It's like saying, "Hey, if you don't adapt, you're going to be outpaced, and
Yeah,
eventually you're going to get left behind."
right. And that's pretty much what companies are saying these days. They've shifted their focus from sheer effort to pure efficiency.
Yep, companies now seem to care less about how hard the work is done and more about how smartly it's done?
Mm-hmm. It's like they're placing value on the end result rather than all the hustle that went into it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's where the idea of follow future mind AI trends or fall behind fits in perfectly. It's almost a call to arms.
I mean, follow future mind AI trends sounds both like motivational and a bit intimidating. It's urging people to jump on the wave, right?
Definitely. You can almost hear it whispering, don't get comfortable, adapt, or get replaced. Some might say it's a bit harsh, but there's a certain undeniable truth to
Yeah,
it. Wouldn't you agree?
true, but doesn't that raise a concern about the human element? I mean, what about creativity and empathy? Can they really be measured in efficiency?
That's a fair point. But think of it this way, AI is a tool, right? And just like any other tool, if you use it the right way, it amplifies your inherent talents. And
Mm,
if you don't harness it, then someone else is probably doing that for you.
so basically, it's like having the best tool in your toolbox. If you know how to wield it, you outperform someone who might work twice as hard without it.
Exactly. It's like switching from a horse-drawn carriage to a sports car. The effort might be the same, but the efficiency and, output are radically different.
I get that. But my worry is that sometimes that emphasis on efficiency might overshadow the more qualitative aspects of work.
I hear you, but consider this. Companies aren't just looking for busy bees. They want to be competitive. So, if you're not using AI to streamline your work, you're kind of signing your own, well, professional death warrant.
That's a bit dramatic, but I see the point. It's like the business equivalent of survival of the fittest.
Absolutely. And it's not necessarily a bad thing if you think of it as evolution rather than elimination, right?
Yeah, evolution, with a tech twist. Efficiency becomes the new currency.
Right. And the notion that AI is not replacing jobs is powerful because it shifts the conversation towards augmentation rather than mere replacement.
But then, don't you think that might be a bit too simplistic? Aren't there scenarios where the technology does render certain roles obsolete?
Sure, some roles might vanish in their current form. However, it's mostly about transformation rather than total erasure. Like if you adapt and use AI, you could be creating new opportunities.
True, and it's more about how you evolve your skill set to match these new tools, isn't it?
Exactly. And that's the hidden nuance in this whole message. It's a wake up call to get ahead of the curve.
Yeah,
It's about being proactive.
it almost sounds like a rallying cry for the modern worker. Keep up, innovate, or get left in the dust.
Precisely. And the efficiency angle is really interesting because it reflects a shift in corporate culture. Companies now measure value in output, not hours spent at a desk.
That's true. And it's kind of a pragmatic view. If you can produce more with less time, well, that's gotta count for something.
Yep, and it's like the age old debate quality versus quantity. But in this case, it's about streamlining quantity into quality outcomes. Efficiency becomes the new hallmark of excellence.
I totally see that. But, doesn't that also risk creating a culture where, hard work is undervalued if it doesn't immediately translate into efficiency?
That's a legitimate concern. There's definitely a risk of oversimplifying job roles into mere metrics. However, the counter argument is if you're not using the best tools at your disposal, you're, well, risking irrelevance,
Yeah, it's a tricky balance. You want to reward effort and creativity, yet in the end, the business needs to be lean and efficient.
right? And in that context, the statement follow future mind AI trends or fall behind perfectly encapsulates the reality. It forces businesses and individuals to take a hard look at their strategies.
It's almost like a modern version of adapt or die, a survival mantra in the digital age.
Absolutely. And the key here is use AI as a tool to enhance your capabilities and open up new opportunities rather than focus on the fear of being replaced.
So basically, it's a narrative of empowerment and urgency at the same time, right?
Exactly. It's like, think of it as a fast track to innovation. Those who integrate AI effectively can leverage it to outperform the competition, while those
Yeah.
who ignore it risk stagnation.
I have to say, that perspective really makes you rethink our relationship with technology. It's less about replacement and more about transformation.
Right on. And while it might sound a bit stark at first, there's a lot of pragmatic wisdom in recognizing that efficiency is, well, the new benchmark in the evolving workspace.
Definitely. It's a compelling, if somewhat challenging message to both enterprises and workers alike. We really need to steer our careers in tune with these future mind AI trends.
For sure, the takeaway is clear: evolve, adapt, and embrace efficiency because the future of work is already here and it's moving fast, whether we like it or not.
Yeah. And that ultimately is the call to action. Be proactive, be innovative, or risk falling behind in the race.